for life in this final here in this first set. Good pressure from the return. A while to bring that tactic into play though yesterday. Oh, how about that? Under immense pressure this time, Kuznetsova. Gavrilova again rushed towards the net. Calm the Russian. Let's enjoy this again on the replay.
It's good anticipation, wasn't it, from Kuznetsova? Just expecting the approach to go to her backhand side. And just
sharp angle, slightly lower over the net as well.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
great use of the left hand there to be able to get around the outside of the ball.
Oh, she had to save break points. Svetlana Kuznetsova saved them, she did. Brilliant backhand pass, absolutely superb from Svetlana Kuznetsova. Take. Does so again, Kuznetsova.
Scoreboard pressure.
She stuck to her game plan, Kuznetsova.
Svetlana just starting to open up. Gavrilova looking to try and put balls back into court. Just not enough on that last one.
Right now, the serve here, that will consolidate her position even further. She got there in the end. Had to have a few cracks at it though, Kuznetsova.
Smart play from the Russian there. You see Gavrilova, who is
it's a winner from the return of serve. Svetlana Kuznetsova has successfully defended her title here in Moscow, and with that it's a double whammy for the top seed. Kuznetsova has won the title here at Moscow, and with that she'll also ply her trade at the WTA finals in Singapore. And in the end, the extra polish, the extra matchcraft savvy, as well as experience, took its toll against Daria Gavrilova. Svetlana, once again, is the queen and darling of Moscow.
Well, just an incredible performance all week from Kuznetsova. We knew the pressure that she had on her. Main goal was trying to get to Singapore, and she certainly had to battle out there, but I've been so impressed with her mentality all week, particularly there in the final where she was under pressure, wasn't she? She was 2-love down in that first set, but did not falter, was able to turn things around and, well, in terms of the scoreline, close it out relatively comfortably.
Absolutely everything now. I think she's just been wonderful all week, from a very tough round 2 match against Elise Cornet. Battled, she's dug in, she's played some wonderful, tactically astute tennis at times, and she's broken the heart, of course, of Daria Gavrilova. You've got to feel for her and spare a thought for Gavrilova. Her first ever WTA final in front of her family here in Moscow, where she was born, but she met her match against Kuznetsova. Nothing to be ashamed of whatsoever. Kuznetsova was just simply too good for her in the end.
That's right, it's been a great week for Gavrilova. I mean, obviously, first ever WTA finals. We just take a look at some of the numbers there, and as we can see, I mean, very, very good numbers from Kuznetsova. Just did not put a foot wrong. I guess the unforced errors from Gavrilova started to mount up. But if we think back to the first set, she actually wasn't too far away. Had she been able to take some of the opportunities, she took 1 from 7 break points. She had a number of game points as well that she was unable to convert, and then suddenly it just ran away with her. But a lot to take from it. She's gained the experience of her first final, and she'll certainly learn from that and move forward and look forward to a good 2017.
The building process has continued. It's been another brick in the wall for Daria Gavrilova this year, and yes, you're quite right, Lucy, there's a lot of encouragement to take into the season next year. And a wonderful Asian swing, and got close to her first title here, but Kuznetsova now go to Singapore with confidence. The million-dollar question is, how much energy will she have there? Everyone else is there. Steve Simon, the CEO of the WTA, was there hobnobbing with pretty much everybody else. Johanna Konta now, unfortunately for her, she'll have to leave Singapore, but Kuznetsova, after maybe enjoying the evening here in Moscow, will make her way to Singapore to reach the finals, of course.
She'll, of course, be playing on Monday against Radwanska.
Well, to back up her title that she won here last year, and what was a very strong field this week. There was a plethora of talent that started out there in the main draw, and of course, there it is now. Johanna Konta, well, she won't be there. Svetlana Kuznetsova will jump up from 10 to 8 slots. So there it is. The road to Singapore is now completed. Angelique Kerber, the new number 1, will end the year as the number 1, of course. Radwanska, the defending champion who won it last year. Simona Halep, Pliskova, Muguruza, Keys, Sibylkova, and now, last but not least, Svetlana Kuznetsova. They're the 8 players who will be at Singapore, so a lot to look forward to. But for the sponsors, the tournament director, Alexei Selivanenko, and of course the organisers here at Moscow, things have gone absolutely according to the script. And what a decision by Kuznetsova to take that late wild card. Certainly has been vindicated, and again she successfully defended her title. So do stick around for the presentation of the trophy here in Moscow. It has been all week. They like to put on a good show here, so again it should be a presentation that's so delightful and so easy on the eye.